All right, Stormhawk fans, we're here, Chaska Community Center, Rink 1. Second to last game of the season for the Stormhawks versus Wayzata. Super Bowl weekend. Chanhassen Feb Fest for those today who are interested. We have Braden Hansen in net. Clark, Nichols, Schneider, Duda, and Kuzmarchek are the 5 out there, and the puck has been dropped. Here we go, Kuzmarchek out to Duda. Duda looking for Clark in stride. Clark gets the pass center ice into the zone now. Drop pass for Schneider. Schneider looking. Down to Clark. Clark, give and go. Blocks by Wayzata. Here comes now Clark, try to center pass. Gets it to Nichols. Nichols battles behind the net. Now Clark comes away with it. Clark out to the point now. Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek tries to hold, but Duda goes over to support out into neutral ice. Now here comes Clark now driving center. Clark over to the dot. Shot. Saved by Wayzata. Clark with the snapshot. Tried to use the defender as a blocker so the goalie couldn't see him. Stormhawks going to change up now. Giannetti, Molter, Pulasic, Charchenko, Kutz. Giannetti back to Charchenko. Charchenko wants a shot on net. Now here comes Wayzata now. Wayzata out to neutral ice, into the zone now. Outside. Kutz intercepts. Kutz. Good stick work by the Stormhawks here now. I don't know, folks. The announcer doesn't agree with that call. So Stormhawks can go on the penalty kill. Clark. Duda. Clark wins the draw back. Smith now. Smith gets it over to his partner, McNeil. McNeil rims it up the board now. Clark goes to try to retrieve. Wayzata to the point, now to the dot. Wayzata steps into one. Saved by Hansen. Another save by Hansen. Another save. And Hansen covers. Wayzata comes away with it now, out to the point. Now they try to set it up out to the blue line, over to the other half wall. Now back to the point, half wall. Wayzata passing it around now. Now somebody wants to skate with it. All the way around the net. It looks like Kaprizov out there all of a sudden. Turns, spins. Back out to the point now. Oh, shot! And they score. They score on the power play. They tip one in. And it gets by Hansen. Stormhawks trailing 1-0, 13-11 in the first period. Stormhawks come away with it at center ice now. Giannetti moving his feet. Tries to get around one guy, does. Now up the left wing, he speeds up into the zone. Gets around another guy, uses a stick work. Oh, just good, knocked off the puck there. Now Seaver behind the net. Seaver looking. Seaver crisscrosses with Charchenko. Charchenko down low, Charchenko drives in, shoots. Saved by Wayzata. Charchenko with the good shot on goal. All right, yep. Stormhawks gonna change up now. Clark, Nichols, Schneider, McNeil, and Smith. Now here comes Wayzata. Oh, missed pass, so McNeil goes back to retrieve, looking. Gets it over to his D partner, Smith. Smith up the ice now, Schneider. Schneider tips it in at center ice, no icing. Clark races in. gets it behind his net. Now Nichols comes away with it. Nichols surveys, drops it down low to Schneider. Schneider behind the net. Schneider skates it up to his McNeil. McNeil wants a shot. Now Nichols. Clark comes away with it. Clark on the half wall, down to Nichols. Nichols and Clark. Nichols and Clark. Oh, Clark wanted a back door. Looking for Schneider. And Wayzata saves. Giannetti, Pulasic, Molter, Kuzmarchek, and Duda now. Wayzata tries a stretch pass. Duda goes races back. You'll be the first one there. Comes away with it. Puts it in the corner. Good stick by Giannetti to support. Oh, here comes Wayzata back in now. Kuzmarchek battles. Got two guys on him. Wayzata comes away with it temporarily. Intercepted by Giannetti. Giannetti got one guy to beat. Now here comes Seaver with him. Seaver drives. Seaver looking. Seaver wants a shot. Goes high over the net. Now the other way we come. Molter. Take him down. Kuzmarchek over to support now. Oh, now Giannetti. I'm sorry, that might have been Pulasic earlier on that. Hansen out of his net now. Oh, good stretch pass to Molter. Molter tried to get it over to his Stormlock buddy. But ref calls offside, so Clark. Clark back to Coots. Coots over to Charchenko. Charchenko looks up ice now. Charchenko cross ice over to Kent. Kent wants to throw it in, but we get an offsides. Clark, Wayzata into their zone now. Try to throw it out. Over to Charchenko. Charchenko up to Clark. Clark in stride. Clark gets around one guy. Clark backhands on net. Goes just wide. Now Charchenko. Charchenko wants to walk in and shoot. Puck gets loose. Now back out to the point now. Coots trims it around back in, but only temporarily. Now Coots retrieves. Coots up the board to Seaver. Seaver brings it into the zone and dumps it down low. Now here comes Wayzata, looking for a stretch pass. Giannetti, back. Good reversal by Charchenko now. Charchenko tips it up and high off the boards. Nichols comes away, gets it to Giannetti. Giannetti's got one guy to beat. Gets around one. Does the Gretzky stop. Shoots, backdoor. Schneider. Schneider to Nichols. Scores! Nichols from Schneider from Giannetti. Tick, tack, and toe. The Stormhawks tie it up at 9:39 left in the first period. Now Stormhawks win it. McNeil up to Nichols. Nichols. Giannetti. Giannetti into the zone. Back. Oh, one of Nichols on the give and go. Now Giannetti recovers. Spins. Back to Smith now. Smith over to McNeil. McNeil into Schneider with stride. Schneider dumps it down low. Nichols and Giannetti chase. Giannetti to Nichols. Nichols. Nichols gets a shot on goal. Another shot off the post. And Wayzata covers. Clark, Molter, Pulasic, Kuzmarchek, Duda. Clark looks like he got booted. So Plastic's going to take it now. Plastic wins it back over to Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek shot, looking for a rebound. Now here comes Wayzata the other way now with speed. Intercepted by Duda. Duda gets it over to Molter. Molter chips up the board to Plastic. Plastic to Clark. Crisscross. Clark dumps it down low. Molter looking out to the point. Duda walks the blue line, shoots. Deflected just wide by Plastic. Both teams with good jump here now. Clark, Plastic backhand. Another one. Another puck's loose. Saved by Wayzata. Now here they come the other way now. 2-on-2. And they're offsides entering. No. Looks like we had a tangle up behind the play. Looks like both players, Plastic and number 13 for Wayzata, are going to go to the box. Looks like we have offsetting penalties, so we're going to go 4-on-4. 8:20 left in the first period. Stormox 1, Wayzata 1. Seaver now. Kuzmarchek with Seaver. Kuzmarchek with a strong play. Shot saved by Hansen. Now Giannetti with it now. Giannetti looking, chips it up the board to Duda. Duda's going to join the rush. Duda brings it into the zone on the left wing. Looking, dumps it down low. He's got Seaver and Kent. And the netting went off, so we're going to get a stoppage of play. Clark, Nichols, Schneider, Charchenko, Kutz. Clark reverses down low, looking for Schneider. Now here comes Wayzata. They try to break out. Schneider intercepts that center ice temporarily. Now Wayzata into the zone. Shot, save Hansen, he gloves it. Now Schneider comes away with it, chips it up the boards. Clark in stride. Clark's got Nichols with him. Stormox will have to regroup. Kutz back to retrieve. Big crisscross. Charchenko now with it. Charchenko gets it to Clark. Clark walks into the zone. He's got Nichols and Schneider driving. Centering pass. Shot. Saved by Wayzata. Looking for a rebound there. Nichols and Schneider were. Nichols down low. Nichols behind the net. Looking for his outlets. Got Charchenko. Charchenko walks the blue line. Charchenko powers it down low, but not in. Schneider all low. Schneider tries to go 5-0. Block saved. And back it goes now. Charchenko over to Kutz. Kutz looking. Kutz wants Clark. Clark walks into the zone now. Over to Nichols. Nichols have a day. Puck goes into the corner. Schneider battles there. Clark tries to intercept. Wayzata reverses. Schneider into the corner. Schneider battles with it. Looking. Out to Charchenko. Charchenko shoots. Nichols looking for another deflection. Wayzata reverses in their own zone now. Now back comes Wayzata. They bring it in, dump it down low. Charchenko retrieves. Clark, Seaver rims it in. Stormox are going to change. Giannetti Giannetti battles in the corner there now. Seaver in there to support. Now Molter. Molter in the other corner. Wants it down low. And Wayzata brings it back out now. And Wayzata is going to be offsides. That'll do it for the offsetting penalties on the Stormox and Wayzata, so both teams now back at full strength.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hot. I got options. I can pass it, it's like Stockton. Just Josh. Spin this holiday like my body got rid of this toxic.
Giannetti, Molter, Seaver, I believe. Duda and Kuzmarchek. Kuzmarchek back now. Looking, going for a skate behind his net, over to Duda. Duda keeps it going, rims it around. Classic, toss pass to Giannetti. Giannetti, go at your speed. Gets around one guy. Into the corner, he's got Molter driving. Giannetti over to Seaver. Seaver. Back to Giannetti. Giannetti behind the net. Molter now. Molter reverses behind the net. Molter back over to Giannetti. Giannetti looking for a centering pass. Held in by Duda. Duda dumps it down low to Giannetti. And Wayzata comes away with it now. Kuzmarchek. Down, Duda comes away with it. Duda chips it up to Molter on the center ice. Molter over to Seaver. Seaver, nice give and go with Molter. Molter races in now. But Wayzata's back. Now Clark's with it at center ice. Clark spins, looks, passes it up to Molter. Molter into the zone. Molter looking for a drop pass to Clark. Clark spins away from one guy. Over to Smith. Smith with a shot. Save by the goalie for Wayzata. Clark wins it back. Over to Smith. Smith dumps it down low, looking for a pass low. Now Wayzata, they break it out in stride. Nice centering pass. Smith though gets it right back. Now Wayzata comes into the zone. Ooh, that was close. It looked good to me, but ref says offsides. To be honest, they probably have better eyesight than I do. Now McNeil over to Smith. Smith in his own corner. Battles with one of the Wayzata forwards. Now Wayzata, shot, knocked down by Molter before it got there. Or Seaver, I'm sorry. Seaver tried to touch past to Clark, but couldn't connect. Now Kent with it. Kent in his own zone. Nice pass over to McNeil. McNeil. Oh, nice cross ice pass just out of the reach of Clark, and we're gonna get a no icing. Seaver loses a tire. Kent with it. Kent. Giannetti tries to hold, but was that a touch pass? Into the zone they come now. Is that a shot? Save, Hansen. He puts it in the corner. Ooh, Wayzata hits their own player, but still in the zone. And we're going to get a penalty here on Stormox. Wayzata walks in, drives, shoots. Saved by Hansen, and he gloves it down. Clark on the draw. Stormox win the draw back. Smith rings it around to Schneider. Oh, stretch pass. Oh, just out of the reach of Clark. Goalie had to touch it, so Clark in on and alone here now. Looking, spinning around, holding the puck deep, trying to kill off as much time as he can. Now Wayzata rims it in. Hansen back. Gets it for Duda. Duda Nice touch. Oh, he wanted Smith, I think. Smith or Duda puts it in the corner. Now Wayzata trying to set up. Hansen with the save puts it in the corner. Shot. Ooh, deflection, but goes over the net. Now Smith gets it up the ice, and we're gonna get an icing on the Stormhawks. So 26 seconds left in the penalty kill. 1-1 game, 1:35 left in the first period. Nichols on the draw now, gets it back to Smith. Smith around it, Giannetti to Nichols. Nichols with a breakaway all alone, folks. Here he comes. What's he gonna do? Fake Steaks backhand. Just couldn't get it off. Now Giannetti. Nichols right in front of the net. Nichols scores a shorty. 1:14 left in the first period. Nichols from Duda and Giannetti. That's 2 for Nichols today, I believe, folks. Stormhawks win the draw back. Duda. Over to Giannetti. Giannetti into the zone now. Giannetti backs in, looks for a cross ice pass. Oh. Wanted Plastic now. Plastic over to Charchenko. Charchenko. Charchenko past center ice. Gets it in the zone, dumps it down low. Nichols in Seaver. Stormhawks hold it low. 40 seconds left in the period. Now here comes Wayzata into the zone. Shot, save, Hansen. Hansen covers. 29 seconds left, first period. Clark again booted from the dot. Shot, save over the net, or over the net. No save. Oh, stretch pass, go for it. Over to Moulter. Moulter behind the defense. Moulter wants to backhand it in. Clark, shot, shoots, scores! Moulter drove in, had a guy all over him. Puck goes back to Clark, and Clark patented over the shoulder goal for him from the dot. That goal comes with 13 seconds left in the first period. Stormhawks up 3-1. Stormhawks are going to go with the Clark, Moulter, Plastic, Duda, and Smith. Clark back to Duda. Duda chips it up to Moulter. Moulter brings it in. Oh, Moulter walks in. Moulter shoots. Looking for a deflection. Saved by Wayzata. 1 second left, and that will do it for the first period. Stormhawks with a 3-1 lead. Shots 14-9 in favor of the Stormhawks. We're back, second period. Clark, Schneider, Nichols, Duda, and Kuzmarchek. Stormox switch in. They're now going from left to right on your radio dial. Or towards the east end of the stadium. Wayzata walks in, saved by Hansen into the corner. Now Nichols out to the point of pressure. Clark comes away with it. We got a 3-on-2. Clark gets it up to Schneider. Schneider got Clark with him. Gives it to him. Clark looking. Clark back to Schneider. Schneider taps it in. Schneider from Clark and Nichols. That's a 4-1 lead. Clark again now. Kuzmarchek back to Duda. Duda up to Schneider quickly. Schneider gets into the zone. Schneider pulls it back. Looking, nice centering pass for Nichols. Just couldn't connect. Now back comes Wayzata with a 3-on-2. Into the zone they come. Way to keep him out of the center of the ice there. The Stormox do. Scrum, front of the net. Hansen covers. Hmm. 4-1 Stormox lead, beginning of the second period now. Charchenko, Coots, Giannetti, Plastic. Plastic out. Giannetti wanted to chip. Oh, he had Plastic on a chip, potential breakaway. Now Wayzata walks into the zone. Now they regroup at center ice. Into the zone they come now. Shot. Saved by Charchenko. Or Charchenko blocked it, I'm sorry, not a save. Saved by Hansen. Charchenko dumps it in the corner. Oh no. Not out though. Now Charchenko has it. Charchenko out of the zone. Charchenko. Good job by Giannetti, battling hard in the corner now. Now up to the point, Wayzata. Wayzata with a shot, tip, goes wide. Wayzata with a little bit of jump now. Into the other corner now we go. Giannetti into the corner. Coots behind the net. Coots battles with him. 2-on-1. Saved by Hansen. And Wayzata scores. Or no, they do not score. I thought it went in, but Hansen covered it. Wayzata still holds his own now. Finally, Clark gets it out of the zone. Clark gets by one guy. He's got two guys to beat though. Clark, shot, saved by Wayzata. Oh, Smith. Smith wanted a one-timer from the dot. Oh, Clark battles. Wayzata brings it in now. Wayzata tries a shot, blocked by the Stormhawks. Now the Stormhawks. Good job by Seaver there, gets it out to center ice and then finally dumps it down low. Duda pinches down low. Duda holds. But now back to, oh, good job. Molter wanted a shot. Oh, good stick by Clark, deflects it out to center ice. Oh, here comes Wayzata into the zone. Clark steals it though. Oh, Clark's got Schneider. Schneider races in. Schneider, one-on-one. Here goes Schneider. What's he gonna do? Tries 5-hole. Good save by the goalie. Schneider out at the blue line. Down low to Duda. Duda backdoor over to Ginetti. Ginetti rips one. Save. She got another chance. Save. And Wayzata covers. Good pressure by the Stormhawks there. Couple of shots on goal. Giannetti, Kuch, Charchenko, Schneider, Nichols. Charchenko. Kuch back over to Schneider now. Schneider over to Kuch. Kuch looks, gets it up over to Nichols. Nichols walks into the zone. Schneider drives. Shot. Nichols, rebound. And a save by Wayzata. Gets it down and low. Nichols now. Nichols crisscrosses with Charchenko. Charchenko gets it down low to Giannetti. Giannetti tries to power and over to Schneider. Schneider now into the corner. Schneider looks for his outlet. Schneider all the way over to Charchenko now. Charchenko shoots. Now good job by Nichols. Nichols reverses, throws it low to Giannetti. Now Schneider turns, spins, fires, looks, down low. Oh. Now Nichols into the zone. And the Stormhawks are going to get a penalty. Clark, Duda, Smith, Schneider are the four out there on the penalty kill. 8:22 left, second period. Stormhawks win it back over to, want to go to Schneider. Schneider steals it. Schneider gets it to Clark. Clark with speed, past center ice into the zone he comes. Looking. And Wayzata gets some guys on him, takes it away. Now Smith back. Smith over to Schneider. Schneider takes his time, gets it up to Clark, right out of the zone. Well, nice drop pass to Schneider. Clark, offsides. 7:48 left in the second period. Stormhawks up 4-1. Giannetti battles, wins the draw, gets it over to Duda and Smith, but they think they called an offsides. So we'll do it again. Puck's drop. Wayzata wins it back to center ice. They push it forward into the zone. Smith back to retrieve. Over to Duda. Duda reverses up to Giannetti. And the Stormhawks are going to have 2 in the box now. And Wayzata as well will have 1, so we're going to get a... No. Just a penalty on Wayzata, so 4-on-4 hockey. Stormhawks control. Duda, back to Clark. Clark over to Duda. Duda drives in. Back over to Clark now. Clark center ice, between the dots, shoots. Blocked. Now Clark looking. Over to Duda. Duda taps it over to Giannetti. Giannetti at the blue line. Now here comes... And Hansen's going to cover. Stormhawks win it. Now Duda. Duda's got ice. Gets it back to Clark now. We're on the power play. Clark gets past center. Wants to bring it into the zone. Got Schneider if he wants to drop, but no, goes down low. Goes for a skate. Got Duda at the point, blue line. Over to Schneider. Schneider looks. Now Duda walks in, shoots. Tipped by Giannetti, just wide. Held in by Clark now. Clark drops it back to Duda. Duda over to Clark. Clark now wants to walk. Now up to the point. Duda walks the blue line. Over to Schneider. Schneider all the way. Clark, save. Rebound. Nichols with the blast. Save. Now Clark with it again. Both teams full strength. Now Giannetti with it. Giannetti with one. Nichols won another tip for the Hattie. Oh, here comes Clark. Clark tries to get around, does. Schneider shoots, scores! Schneider from Clark. And the Stormhawks with a 5-1 lead.